Hey, this is Chad, and we're going to talk about the song We Will Be Changed by Jared Anderson. The song is also known as Glorious Day. And on it I can have a little bit of fun with the slide. And so I'm in drop D tuning. I've taken the bottom string down to a D so that I get that sound right there. It's really simple what I do most of the song. This, however, is my debut solo. I've never had a guitar solo of my own, and so this song's pretty proud of it. So I'm going to show that to you. So right here we've got just the tonic on the verse, real simple chord progression. The nastier and grittier the better. Then it goes to the 4 chord. The channel is 5, 4, 1. Then on the chorus I just strum. Simple. Okay, the guitar solo is fun. I'm just going to show you the 2 core riffs right here that make up pretty much the whole of this solo. It's just the G chord, the C chord, the G chord, the C chord. I don't think you go up to the D. I'm not sure. Anyway, here's the core idea of this riff. And I'm coming up here, up to the 12th fret. Oh, by the way, I'm using a lot of compression. Whenever I do slide, I use a ton of compression. And I'm going to let the attack hit it pretty hard. And it's compressing it pretty hard too. So compression can really take the magic out of your guitar tone. Because especially if you paid for an expensive guitar, it can make an expensive guitar sound kind of cheap. And it can do the opposite though. It can make a $100 guitar sound a little bit better. But if you really put out to get a good guitar, compression can kind of take away from some of the characteristics that make your nice guitar sound like the money you spent on it. Anyway, slide, I ignore that and just go for it because the compression makes the slide sustain better. So here's the first part of this idea. That's the first riff. So straight across there. And then going up to the suspended, so suspending the G chord. And then I'm putting in the F into the scale. So I'm dropping just the 7. So the scale is no longer just G major, it's I forget what mode that is, but there it is. Then you go down to the C. There was that F again. Pretty much the whole thing right there. So I'm using different inversions of that G chord. There's this one down here, going up to the D, the octave of the D. There it is.